Hello, my name is Matt and welcome back to Matt Plays Survival Minecraft. Last time we went on search for a horse, and here is my horse. I named it after its black back, as Paul commented. Burnt back. Isn't that a lovely name for a horse with iron armor? And as you may notice, there has been an update on Minecraft and something has happened to the rendering so that I can actually render really far distances now, whereas before it would stop after I don't know how long, but now it actually renders really far, as you can see in distance, and it carries on doing that for throughout the whole everywhere. Even when I go to new places, it renders that far, and it's really good. So that's awesome. This episode we are going to be building an enchanting room thing. I'll show you what I'm doing. And here we are. Here's what my enchanting table room is going to be like so far. This is all I've got. An enchanting table on top of 2 blocks and some books around it, but there's going to be redstone and the books are going to fly in and out and stuff, and there's going to be loads of wood around it, hence that's the bad thing about this render distance. As you can see, this massive wall of rock that happened when the newest, or the last update. There's a little staircase that I made going up there. Yeah, the big update that changed all the flowers and stuff, that happened, and it created new biomes and stuff, like this massive biome with loads of white trees, but that ruined this world because it made that biome really high up compared to this one, and it's got a big wall of rock and stuff, and it's not that great, but I can do something about that later. Anyway, what I was going to say before is I've got a tree farm now, using the trees that I found last time in I think it was that biome over there actually, or something. I don't know where I was. I think I went that way, didn't I, into the desert or something? I don't know. No, actually I went that way. Yeah, I found those saplings of the old oak, and so I made a old oak tree farm, which is this, and I'll just show you. Let's just go in. Oh, got another sapling. Great. It's just 2 blocks for about 8 blocks this way, 2 blocks by 8 blocks, and you just put saplings in groups of 4 there, 4 there, 4 there, and 4 there, and they make these trees which are 4 blocks thick, and they just make a large clump of wood. They usually work, but sometimes they don't, as you can see at the end here where it didn't really work, and there's another sapling by there that didn't really work, but it made the whole clump of wood, and you can just go straight through with your axe and just cut out loads of wood, and it doesn't take as long as having loads of different trees, and you get loads of wood from it because it's like 4 thick, so it's really good. And I'm not going to do that right now because that'll be boring. Something else that's happened is I've tried to breed some more sheep, and I've got 3 sheep in this yellow bit, which is strange. 3 sheep in this 1 block bit, 1 red. I can't seem to, wow, this is loud. I can't seem to breed any more red sheep. I don't seem to want to breed. I bred it with the other sheep twice now, once and it made an orange sheep, and once again made another orange sheep, but I changed them to yellow. Yeah, that's what happened. 2 blue, 2 black, and 2 green, but 2 different shades of green, 1 light green and 1 dark green, because I bred it with the white sheep. I was going to change that to the dark green to match the outside, but I'm going to leave it like that because having light green would be useful, and it means I don't have to keep on adding bone meal to the wool, which would get annoying. The cows are pretty full. Quite a lot of cows there. What I was going to do just now is do a fast motion cow genocide of killing loads of cows again. But first of all I need to breed them again, so let's just do that quickly and then kill them. Oh, I don't have any wheat, so let's do that, kill them, and then go to sleep. So, what I'm going to do with the enchantment table is kind of make some kind of like Aztec pyramid kind of temple thing. You know what I mean? Like with the stairs going up each side, and then on top is the sacrifice bed thing. Well, that's just going to be my bed, but yeah. So I'm going to live on top of this Aztec temple thing, which would be pretty cool. And then underneath, inside the temple, inside the pyramid, will be the enchanting table, which I can go in and then change how much enchanting I want by turning off and on each of the staircases. Staircases? Bookcases. Staircases. Where the hell did that come from? I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, which is pretty cool. And you'll be watching everything I do. Well, a lot of it will be sped up or cut out or something, because it won't be that fun just watching me redstone and stuff. But you'll see the main points of it. Okay, is that everyone? Is that everyone loving each other and having lovely cow offspring? There's one cow that didn't get to its lover in time. Okay, let's kill them. I'll speed this bit up, so it'll be much more fun for you. And there we go, the cows have been killed. It's quite a lot of baby cows this time, so there must have been loads of cows in there, but no cows were jumping out as such. They were just making a hell of a lot of noise and it was very annoying, so I killed them all. Now I've got 22 leather and 53 raw beef. Cool. Let's stick the leather in this chest. We can use the books that are left over from making all the bookshelves into enchanting books, which would be very useful for not having to put the enchantments straight onto weapons. You can just put them onto books and then put them onto weapons later, which is quite good. And then we'll probably get loads of crappy enchantments because that's just what happens. So we don't have to waste weapons on those, we just waste books, which is not too bad at all. What was I going to do? That's what I was going to do. Okay, let's get onto starting to make the enchanting room thing. Before I do this, I did this little bit off camera, and then I realised that I actually want all the bookcases down one, but if I break bookcases, then you don't get the bookcase out, you get just books out and you lose wood and stuff, so I don't want to really do that, wasting wood and everything. I mean, I do have this tree farm and stuff and all these trees, but it's just hassle, you know. So I'm just gonna do this and then break the pistons, so that pushes the bookcase down one, and then put the pistons there. I think that'll work. So then you just put the piston by here, like so. Damn it. Nowhere there. Yeah. And then I'll move the pistons that are down here just down into the ground, and then it should be fine because they go up one anyway and then they'll grab hold. There we go, see? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Let's just do this for all of them. I'll speed this bit up as well so you don't have to watch it, or I might just cut it out, I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, we've done it. Cool. That took a lot longer than I was expecting, and it's a new day. We went through the night, apparently. I didn't even know we did that. Or is that no, the sun is definitely coming up. So yeah, we went through the night making that. Oh god. Okay, so now they're one down. I need to do the bottom. I forgot about that. Okay, I'll also speed this bit up too. God damn. Okay, cool. Let's we've done it. Now we need to move the enchanting table down one, and then everything will be fine. Ooh, I thought it disappeared then. I thought I'd just broken it. There we go, cool. Now it's in the right position. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to be making an Aztec kind of temple thing, but first of all I need to actually do the redstone. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. So this might take a while and might be uninteresting, but some of you might find it interesting, so I'm going to probably talk through what I'm doing so that everyone can see what I'm doing. Kind of, let's just make a... Oh, I've just realized they don't have any repeaters. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make some of them. So I'm just going to get rid of all this around here, and then now I'm just going to go and get some repeaters, and I'll be back in a second. By get some repeaters, I did mean get some, but now it's become I need to actually make some, because I thought I had some but I don't. So great, I'm gonna have to smelt loads of rock into smooth stone, whatever it's called, you know, cobblestone into smooth stone, and then make repeaters. This is going to take a while. Okay, I think I've got enough repeaters at the moment, so I think I should be fine until I start doing a lot more redstone. So I'm just going to put loads of them down like this, because then each of them will power the piston next to it. Yes. I think I'm going to need a lot more repeaters. Okay, so that's that done. And then I'm going to group each corner. That one hasn't got one next to it. I'm going to group each corner together. So these 3 bookcases here and these 3 bookcases here will be one corner. And then these 3 and these 3 here, and these 3 on top will be the next one, and over here and then over there as well. But then that leaves out the middle 2 here and the middle 2 over the other side, which will be their own separate switch on their own. So I'm going to have 5 switches at the entrance over here to turn each of these groups on. Yes, that's what's going to happen. Okay, so let's group them all with redstone. Right. That's those grouped like so, and then I'll do the rest. That's the second group. I think I'm going to have to put another repeater here and another repeater on the other side to stop them being part of a different group, so that's kind of annoying, but well, I can put a block by there I guess, so that doesn't lose too much repeatedness. So I'll just put a block of dirt or something down there, because then the repeater will power that block and then power the piston by doing that. Yes, I have beforehand done... oh crap. Oh damn it. Let's just continue with my hands. I have beforehand done this on creative mode just so I could see what I was going to be doing, and it worked out pretty well. That's where I created the Aztec temple thing, so it looks pretty good on that. I might show you it in a bit before I actually start the building of the temple, but because I don't think I'm going to be able to do this all in one episode, but I'll try. And that's that group, and then the last group. Oh, I've already done the last group. Okay, so I've done all 4 groups, and then there's this here as well, which will be its own group, but we'll do that in a bit. And then we got to do up on top as well, so let's do that. And then when I go down to get some more repeaters, I'll get the other spade, because that will very much help me. How I'm going to do this is by copying what I've done at the bottom, really, by putting blocks down where all those blocks are, which will be dirt or whatever I have, and then that'll make this an awful lot easier to manage when I'm doing the switches and stuff. So that's, well, Yeah, that's not right, is it? Those need to be down 1. So then the repeaters can go there, and that doesn't need to be there. And then it needs to be 1 by there. And like that. Something like that anyway. Oh no, they need to all be down 1. You know what, I'm just gonna go get the spade, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I have the spade. I actually got 2 spades because I had 2 in the chest. Oh damn, pressed S for some reason. Meant to press E. 2 spades. Okay, so let's continue making this very exciting redstone here. So some dirt by here. I guess I should probably do that as well because I'm going to need that in a bit. Over here, and then 1 by here, and then repeater, and repeater, and repeater. And that'll mean I can delay it so that both the bottom, both the bottom bookcases and the top bookcases come down at the same time, which will be really awesome, because otherwise the top ones will be delayed by a few bits, because I'll be using redstone and torches to power things, like to make the redstone power go up from the bottom, which is where obviously the button's going to be, or the lever. It's going to be down there. I need to use redstone torch tower thing to bring it up here, and that'll mean that there's a slight delay, because when you use redstone torches it delays it, but that's not too bad. Okay, so I run out of repeaters. So I need to make an awful lot more. I didn't really think about how many I needed to make, so I'm going to make another like 20 or something, and I'll be back in another second. This is taking an awful lot longer than I first imagined it would. Let's just do this to make it a bit quicker. There's that one, and there's this one. I've decided in my head, just whilst I was doing this, whilst saying things, that I'm just going to, I'll be back when I've done all of these, and then I can continue showing you the next part, because you don't want to watch me do everything. You know kind of what I'm doing anyway, so I'm just going to do like the first part of each like section, and then it just is replicated 4 times around it really, so you don't need to watch everything, do you? Okay, so we've done each of the corners. Each of the corners have been redstoned. Get up there. Yes, each of these have been done. I've done each side. I don't really know how this is going to work out yet, but we'll find out. That was a cool jump. We'll find out. That's the last bit I do, so I'll do that last. Now I need to fill in the inside of this, and because these have, like, the top of these look like the old oak wood planks, I can just disguise them by doing this, and then when you walk in, let's just do that a second. Oh no, this is totally wrong. That needs to be up 1. Oh, I'm an idiot. This needs to be up 1. Oh crap. I'm bad at placing blocks. Alright, that needs to be there. And then I think I can do this. I can put a torch underneath, and I think that lights up the whole of this, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, that, and then there we go, and then that, and if we get on top of that by doing this, then it's all camouflaged in, and oh no, these don't need to. What have I done wrong here? I know, these need to be down 1, and that needs to be where it was, so let's do that. And there we go, that looks a lot better. I broke this by accident. I need to be more careful with my axe wielding skills, so what I'm going to do is just do this and make all the pistons grab the bookcases so they all fall down to their proper positions. There you go. And that's one. There, now they're all their proper position and they look really cool. Now let's get to the actual redstone. Okay, there's going to be a walkway in here and this is going to be like that. I'll get rid of this wood in a bit, but this is just so I can see what's going on. Like that, like that, and like that. And then, like, oh damn it. There we go, and then there'll be some levers by here. I need to get rid of this bed, so I need to put that down somewhere just in case I die and I don't respawn. Let's put that down by there. Cool. Okay, so this is going to be the hard part, actually remembering how to do the redstone. One like that, and then over here the same. And then I need loads of repeaters for this part. Well, not loads. Damn it. There we go, there's one. Like that. Good. I've looked at my creative server and I know exactly what I need to do. I need to do this. So just break all this and then do that on the same on the other side. Get rid of that. Let's put that somewhere of more use. Like there. And that one can go by there. Right. Break this. I kind of need that one there though. Okay, so we'll get the redstone. And if I put redstone like this, then that one, the lever that will be here will power this line. And it will go down through here and underneath and power this corner of bookcases. And then the same on this side, or the opposite side. And then that will power the other side, so there we go. And then on this bit, they'll be repeated by here. Like that, like this, and then this will go all the way around. I think, yeah, this goes all the way over to here, and this powers that, and then that will happen on the other side as well. I could just put one there. Let's see what that happens. Let's see what that does. So we get rid of that, and then put this there, and then do this. No, I need to keep that out, don't I? So that was a pointless thing to happen. That by there, and then like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like it was. I know, but I save a repeater, so that is good. There we go, that's that. So now if I make, damn it. If I make, damn it, 2 levers, oh, I need 4 really, but I only have 2 pieces of smooth stone. That's how you make levers? No? Is it cobblestone? I don't know. Okay, it's like this, and then put some cobblestone underneath. There we go. Cobblestone underneath doesn't really make sense to me, but apparently that's what it is. So then we put that by there, that by there, that by there, that by there. Then all these 4 corners should pop up, like so. Awesome. Okay, that is the bottom 4 corners done. Now I need to do the top 4 corners, which is going to be a lot more difficult, I think. Well, there might not be. I think if I just have a redstone torch by here. No. Can't really remember how to do this as such. I went to go and check the creative world and I did this slightly wrong. This needs to go out by 1, and then I can do something cool which fixes everything. Yeah, so that needs to go like so. This is hard to do like this though. I think this is probably why I didn't have that like that. There and there. Okay, so now I can do this, and then I can have a block by here. Get rid of that block. Put a redstone torch by there. Put a block by there. I need to get rid of these blocks though when I start actually doing the aesthetics of the building, because this will look horrible. Put a redstone torch by there. And then that like that, and that like that. There. And then I think it's one over actually. Damn it. Yes, it's by here. Because the redstone dust needs to go straight into it. So this needs to go up one as well. That's why I didn't have it like that. And that like that. Because if the redstone dust doesn't go straight into it, then it doesn't turn this torch off. And now I don't need to change the block that I use there, because it won't affect the inside of the building, because I'll cover it up and it'll be fine. And then that like that. Oh, I haven't put the redstone torch there. There we go. So now if I turn that one off, then you can see that yes, it's fine. So this is always powered not on. This just needs to go a second. This is not on, and then when you turn the lever on, it turns this on, and then it powers all this all through here, and then it turns this torch off, which turns this torch on, which then comes through onto this, which turns this dust on, which then turns all of these repeaters on and pushes down these bookcases. But it does this a bit slower than down here, so these repeaters need to be delayed a little bit. I think it's just one thing. I think they're called ticks or something, I don't know. But that's, yes, one of those needs to be delayed so that they both go off at the same time. And put that by there. Cool, so I think now if I do this... No, another one. Another one needs to be delayed. There we go, okay. Let's see if that works, and then if it does... There we go. Now they're both together and it's lovely. And now I shall do that for the rest. First of all, I'm going to go to sleep, but I'll do that for the rest of the things. Okay, I haven't finished yet, but I just figured out why I didn't do this before. This block being powered powers this, but then that powers this block and then turns this torch off, which is bad, because that means that these bookcases do not fall, so that is not what I want to do there. So let's get rid of that. And do this instead, which is kind of annoying, but it makes sense, really. There, and then that. Cool. And I have finished these corners. Yay, at last. It took ages and ages and ages. Why is there wood by here? Do not like getting rid of for the moment. Oh dear. I don't think that's what it's going to look like anyway. I think there's going to be old oak by there. So I don't know why I put that there. Anyway, yes, those are done. They're not calibrated yet, so I'll just do that, and then we shall do the sides, which is also incredibly fun. Yeah, redstone's pretty fun, I guess, but yeah, not really. Let's just calibrate these. All of them go to 3 ticks rather than 2, as I said before, because I got it wrong. So 3, 3, 3, and then they should all be correct. Except these ones have repeaters here, so these might be wrong, so I'll have to check on them. Well, they will be wrong. So those are correct, and those are correct. Let's go to them then. And then the back ones, those are correct, apparently. And so are they. So I was right in the end. Cool. So now it's up to me to do the last bit, which is do the sides, which is the hardest part. So again, I'm going to go and check my creative world. This is going to take a while. This is the most annoying part. So this lever is going to be above here, just by here, I think. So let's get rid of this. Oh no, I think it's one back actually. Okay, the way this is done is there is a redstone, oh damn it, a redstone torch up here, which is switched on and off by the lever, because that powers the block and that powers or unpowers the torch, and then that in turn comes around here via redstone dust, like so. Suddenly that, and then that goes like this. With a redstone torch by there. I need another redstone torch, and then some redstone dust by here, and that goes all the way around here. I can't fly. I was just on the creative mode, so it feels like I can fly. Comes all the way around here. Like this, and then it needs to go all the way around, which is quite annoying because you have to lose loads of repeaters, which is very costly when it comes to resources. And then it goes up here and then into there, and yeah, so I need to make a load more repeaters and stuff. I think I need 4 repeaters by here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then something by there like this, and then another redstone torch by here, and then that does that. Damn it. And then that does that, and then that does that. So these side ones are the most pain in the ass to do, but it's cool having 4 walls on the on this thing that I've made. Creative, the enchanting table, that's what it's called. It's cool to have 4 walls, because then it looks like it's like encasing you in the bookcases. Obviously I don't have this one, that's because this will be very annoying to do and would mean the back would look horrible. So I've just left that open, and then you can just walk straight through, and then there'll be some other stuff around here because there's like an opening down here, and I'll make some stuff that like walkways that go down into this like pit and stuff, and it'll be fun, but that'll be a long time in the future. I shouldn't even be thinking about that really, but I am. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna make the redstone repeaters and the torches, and I'll be back in another second. The top ones are done. They're very, very delayed because there's so many repeaters, but I'll just show you how it works. Oh damn it, let's go through this way. So much redstone, it's gonna be hard to cover up. So you turn this on, it turns that on, which turns this one off because of this, and then this goes all the way through these repeaters, turning them all off, which lets this one turn back on, which then turns this on and turns the piston on, as I said before, and then that just does the opposite. Cool. And now I need to do the bottom, so I'll do that and then show you how it works afterwards. The sides have been done. They're not calibrated to the right time yet, but they have been done. So on. See, the top ones take a little bit longer than these ones, but they work. Anyway, let's see how that works. So there's this line that goes from the redstone torch, which is on because this is off, which turns this off, and then this goes to here and then cuts off from the main stream and goes down this way, which is, this is off, so that's this torch turn on, which then powers all of this dust, which then powers the piston. So this lever is is the opposite of what it should be. When it's on, it's off, and when it's off, it's on. Yeah, but then if you look at this has changed slightly from what it was before, because this was very hard to stick in here. Yeah, there's going to be a repeater here as well to delay this piston so that these are the same time, but I needed to make sure that these paths don't cross, so I had to put another repeater here, but then I put this back down to 2 ticks rather than 3 ticks, which is what this one is, so that they add up to 3, and the same on the other side, so they don't cross. But then also over here, because this needed to come down this way, this was underneath here and that wouldn't work, so I had to bring it out one more block, so it's over here, and now it's really far out, so the pyramid thing will be quite thick, but that's not too bad. I think this is like exactly how I did it on the creative mode. I was hoping I could change it slightly and make it a bit thinner on survival, but it didn't happen. It's like exactly the same because I did it well on that one, so I just thought I'd keep it the same, you know. So that is that. I'm going to do the rest of this, making it into a pyramid or whatever, next episode. So thanks for watching. See you next time.